Tucker Carlson has released his 10-point manifesto, the new third party challenging Donald Trump, where he says that they have been betrayed. And a new America First party is
because it doesn't seem like there's anyone else in town to meet with. This looks like a business that's active. Oh, here we go. I'm an oil company. You guys have an oil business?
Yes.
How are things?
Good. Yeah.
They're happening.
You guys have been
Flowing, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
This is the oldest company in Millinocket.
Right here.
Period. 1901.
1901. Did you guys grow up here?
I did.
Okay.
She did from what year?
44 years.
We've been here for 44 years. She has. I've been here my whole life. And
Are you as fired up as Dick about the company, the town?
we are. We keep hoping that there's going to be big things on the other side of the gate there.
What are they projecting? What's going to happen over there?
There's supposedly a salmon farm. But
Oh, Dick didn't tell me that. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something in the making.
yes.
That's cool. Okay.
There's always something in the making. We're just hoping
Yeah.
someday it'll come to fruition.
Do you feel like the town can go one way or the other right now?
It's going the other.
What's that? Tourism?
We've been in the tank.
In the tanks.
Okay.
It's only getting better. The tourism's picked up great and
And a lot of people are working really hard
to make it work.
to make something happen here.
It's a totally different Maine than the coast. I was at the coast this morning. Different world.
Oh yeah.
They're not as laid back as we are up here.
Because there's nothing to be stressed about it.
Well, no. You make your living. You just put your nose to the grindstone for as many hours a day as you can, and the rest is in the Lord's hands.
That's right.
Right. So good community still.
Oh yeah.
Safe.
Older folks.
Older folks.
A lot of older folks.
The younger ones moving out.
They've gone.
Yeah.
They've gone.
Gone. Some of them are coming back and buying places, working remotely. They love the outdoors. They want to be home.
Yeah,
So the
that's happening,
workforce
yeah.
could be there.
I
don't think you'll have a hard time convincing them to come back.
Okay, so you just need one big industry to come in and provide the jobs, and then you think
Yeah.
That would be great.
you're optimistic. I love it.
And it's all about how the machine controls you. So the question ultimately is, will the machine allow a video like this? Guys, you know, powers that be have never been big fans of me because they don't like that I expose it. I'm not right all the time, but I will give a shout out to Mike Benz. In 2020, when Donald Trump lost the election, and he did lose because we're not talking about whether or not he collected the hearts and minds of the people to vote for, we're talking about whether or not he took power. I laid it out. Ballot harvesting was the key. So you know what happened? That's it. I said Democrats won. They legally ballot harvested. Several institutions started spreading lies without evidence. And I hate to say it, but it's true, no evidence. That I was one of the worst spreaders of election misinformation, which shocked me. Because I was like, what? I repeatedly rejected these Trump won claims. I said, no, Democrats just had better ground game. And they call that misinformation. The truth is, they call it malinformation. They said that while it was true, it was dangerous. It was dangerous that I was exposing how the machine wins elections.
Yeah, and over the years, it seems like a lot of journalists and reporters kind of got sick of not being able to report on certain things because they too would lose their jobs to talk about conspiracy theories. And yeah, it seemed like all the stuff that was getting put through, right, half the time it wouldn't even be close to what was supposed to be covered. Somebody just completely changed it. They're not even going to air any of that. Yeah, over the years it's become such a joke. And then of course, how do we break through the barriers of... Right, they'd shut down lives. Right, doing live feed would be very... Yeah, it was almost a big no-no for some people. They didn't want to do lives in case someone swore or something, you know? Right, and then they would only do it if there was a lapse, a time lapse. Understandable. Oh, it's pretty incredible. You literally have the capability of NASA and national broadcasting networks in the palm of your hand. That's pretty incredible, I would say. The rich and the poor. Yeah, they supply those things like they do prescription drugs, so come get your free vaccine and cell phone. Thanks, Obama. I know, you think of the billions that went into that and the bullshit rehab programs. Yeah, I know, some of them were successful. In what ways? Aside from enriching spoiled, entitled, drug-addicted brats. I'm just speaking from some perspectives. There are some people in class that have been pulling their hair out for years. Many disappeared, some killed themselves, some of them had their children targeted. I know we've expressed that over the years, and people try to say we're crazy. We're not talking to anybody. Okay. I know, and when they're talking about what we're talking about, how are we not talking to anybody? I mean, if you can hear us, so can they. I know, we try to tell them that, they don't seem to want to get it. It's literally like children covering their eyes. I can't see you, you can't see me. It's that bad. And it's been that bad. That's why many people, they were pulling their hair out about this crap freaking 2 decades ago, and what happened here and in other places in the state departments. I know, and they can't do anything about it. And the people that are getting upset, and they're just showing them, look, not even the president can stop it. Shutting down the schools, who's making these decisions? Fossey. Well, Biden opened the border and let in all these mentally ill people. It seems like the worst horrific violent crime is being done by what now? Over-medicated Americans. Many are in a psychosis. They don't understand reality or basic traffic laws. It's pretty scary. Yeah, like above the law stuff. Mm-hmm. You can't handle the truth. Different movies, same kind of idea. Throw devil's advocate in there with it. Color of Night. Have you ever seen that? It's an old Bruce Willis movie. Had it on VHS.
It is. All right. There's a lot of things happening and going on.
I love it, Joe.
Yeah.
Peter Santinello.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Bill.
All right, if anyone needs work, Joe's Electric.
No, I don't go.
You're good on work. Okay, never mind.
Do that, though.
See you, Joe. All the best.
Before Apoquel chewable for allergic itch, giving dogs pills was a battle of wits. Oh, Marie.
Right, it just became about them trying to get through to them in a way. They don't always know. They might just read these journalists things saying, what? Why would they say that? Right, and a lot of them are literally in a state of, yeah, no, can't talk about that. You're in a psychosis if you talk about that. You're just losing the narrative. Stay on track. Lose sight of what the mission is. The plan. Right, so a lot of them literally got to a psychotic point themselves. Do you remember? They were freaking going on strike and everything. Anyways. Right, so then people like this will be asking those kind of questions. What? Some of them are actually serious. And then some are purposely like, yep, can't beat them, join them. Yeah, no, I'll lose my job if, right, I'll be considered a conspiracy theorist too. We're watching them get taken out left and right. So when you apply this to other occupations and levels of citizenship, even like homeless people are like, hey, they're getting rid of all the good ones. What's going on? I know we cycle through this every once in a while, especially since 9/11. Yeah, so can you see how it gets patronizing when you're seeing all this going on and there's people watching all that? Like, okay, now everyone's just coddling and going along with trying not to get fired, patronizing each other, patronizing, antagonizing, and everyone's just on those trains like, woo! And when people get upset and pissed off, yeah, it's working, look at that, wait for that, yeah, this is really good. And it's just like, okay, anyone? Yeah, let them inject their kids with the deadly vaccines. That'll really piss them off. And then when they get angry, oh, I guess they need medication. They play these games. Yeah, they're psychotic, nasty pieces of shit. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Anyways, I really hope the proper authorities here in Augusta, Maine do what they're supposed to do to report the facts here. Help the hostages, you know. You can do that by speaking the truth. It's always happening. These kind of cases, situations. A lot of times the kids don't get rescued. They get tortured and fucked till they die. Usually they make it, sometimes they make it to about their teen years, but sometimes not, depends. I know, that's what's so maddening about it, is when people are so aware of these things and they speak out and people get upset, like, you're talking horrible about bad people. How dare you accuse them of that? Trump's the pedo! And it's just that fucking stupid. You're okay, yeah. You're dealing with a level of fucking nasty that you can't even begin to describe. So anyways, do you have any other questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions as to how we can get Central Maine news people to report on the facts here and help our children? That would be great. You're welcome. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.